A rational equation is an equation that contains one or more fractions in which at least one denominator contains a variable to be solved for. The following are all examples of rational equations. The goal in solving a rational equation is to remove the fractions from within the equation by multiplying each term in the equation by the LCD. Then solve the resulting equation. Once you get the solutions to the equation, you must check these solutions to see if they satisfy the equation. It is possible to get extraneous solutions. In a rational equation, you can check for extraneous solutions by substituting the possible solutions into each denominator in the equation. An extraneous solution will result in a zero value in the denominator. We will see this in example 2. Example 1. Solve the equation. 1 over x plus 2 over 3 equals 7 over 6. The least common denominator is 6x. Multiply every term in the equation by 6x over 1. Cancel the denominators from each fraction. The x's cancel in the first term. The 3 cancels with the 6 in the second term to leave a 2 in the numerator. On the right side of the equation, the 6's cancel. After canceling all denominators, the resulting equation is 6 plus 4x equals 7x. Solve the equation by combining the x terms on the right side of the equation. Moving the 4x to the right side gives 6 equals 7x minus 4x. 7x minus 4x equals 3x. Divide each side of the equation by 3, and x equals 2. This is a possible solution to the equation. It must be checked to see if it satisfies the equation. Substitute 2 in for x in the original equation to get 1/2 plus 2/3 equals 7/6. To add 1/2 and 2/3, we need to rewrite each fraction using the common denominator of 6. 1/2 multiplied by 3 over 3 equals 3 over 6, and 2/3 times 2 over 2 equals 4 over 6. 3/6 plus 4/6 equals 7/6. The answer checks, so x equals 2 is the solution to the equation. Example 2. Solve the equation 3/2 minus 1 over x minus 4 equals negative 2 over 2x minus 8. Find the common denominator of 2, x minus 4, and 2x minus 8. Factor 2x minus 8 into 2 times x minus 4. The LCD is 2 times x minus 4. Multiply each term of the equation by the LCD. 3 over 2 times 2 times x minus 4 over 1 minus 1 over x minus 4 times 2 times x minus 4 over 1 equals negative 2 over 2 times x minus 4 times 2 times x minus 4 over 1. Cancel the 2 from the first term, the x minus 4 from the second term, and both factors 2 and x minus 4 from the term on the right side of the equation. This leaves us with an equation that does not contain fractions. 3 times x minus 4 minus 2 equals negative 2. Solve this equation by first distributing through by 3 to get 3x minus 12 minus 2 equals negative 2. Combine the negative 12 and negative 2 to get negative 14. So 3x minus 14 equals negative 2. Move the constant terms to the right side of the equation. Adding 14 to each side gives us 3x equals negative 2 plus 14. Negative 2 plus 14 equals 12. Divide each side of the equation by 3, and x equals 4. Now check the solution. Substitute x equals 4 into the original equation. 3/2 minus 1 over 4 minus 4 equals negative 2 over 2 times 4 minus 8. 4 minus 4 equals 0, and 2 times 4 is 8, and 8 minus 8 equals 0. We end up with at least one 0 in the denominator, which is an undefined fraction. Therefore, the solution 4 cannot be accepted. This equation has no solution. Let's look at an example of one type of application that results in a rational equation, a work problem. Work problems deal with the amount of work that it takes to complete a job. The job could be the amount of time it takes to print a number of pages on the printer, the amount of time that it takes to mow a lawn, or the amount of time that it takes to fill or empty a tank. Example 3. A water tank can be filled by an inlet pipe in 4 hours. It takes 2 hours for the outlet pipe to empty the full tank after the inlet pipe is shut off. If the tank is full and both the inlet pipe and outlet pipe are open, how long will it take to empty the tank? We want to consider the amount of work completed by each pipe. The outlet pipe will empty a full tank in 2 hours. The amount emptied by the outlet pipe in 1 hour is 1/2 of the tank. The inlet pipe is filling the tank and will take 4 hours to fill an empty tank. In 1 hour, the inlet pipe will fill 1/4 of the tank. The amount of the tank emptied by the outlet pipe in 1 hour minus the amount of the tank filled by the inlet pipe in 1 hour is equivalent to the amount of the tank emptied using both pipes in 1 hour. Let x equal the time that it takes to empty a full tank when both pipes are open. Then the equation becomes 1/2 minus 1/4 equals 1/x. Solve the equation by multiplying each term by the least common denominator, 4x. In the first term, 2 will cancel with 4 to leave 2. In the second term, the 4's cancel. In the last term, the x's cancel. The equation becomes 2x minus x equals 4. Since 2x minus x equals 1x, the solution to the equation is x equals 4. With both pipes left open, it will take 4 hours to empty the tank. You should look over the examples on the web page and then test your knowledge using Test Yourself.